Lesson 5. Falsetto. Falsetto phonation is not employed linguistically. It is also a feature of a whole utterance and cannot be identified with individual segments. In producing falsetto, the vocal folds are stretched longitudinally from front to back, so they become relatively thin in cross-section, with the glottal margins of the folds being particularly thin-edged. The glottis is often left very open, leading to a slight whisperiness, and subglottal pressure is characteristically lower than in ordinary voice phonation. Falsetto phonation occurs as an honorific strategy in theatre. In Shona, it is used to mock someone thought to be boasting. So far, all we have been discussing depends on our ability to determine whether or not a sound is voiced. Let us therefore go through the practice of testing for voice in a sound. Activity 6, test for voicing. There are 2 tests you can take to know whether a sound is voiced or not. Test 1, feeling the vibration. The first is to place your finger against the larynx. That's the Adam's apple. You may need to tilt your head backward. You remember we did this earlier, but we have to do it again. Produce a sound. You may wish to start with sounds which can be prolonged, such as the ones at the beginning of the words seal, veal, heat, or shit. Or the sounds at the end of the words to, see, car, or hey. Observe the kinesthetic sensation in voice sounds such as z, v, u, e, a, e. No such sensation is felt in the voiceless sound s, f, sh, ha. The sensation we feel is caused by the rapid closing and opening or vibration of the vocal folds. Test 2. Test for buzzing. You remember again, earlier we carried out this test. Another test is for you to plug your ears with your fingers and produce the set of sound listed above. If you feel a buzzing sound in your head, you know that the sound is voice. Voiceless sounds are simply noisy. Let's review our discussion. Which Nigerian language employs the breathy voice state? Supply lexical examples in the language. How are the different phonatory states symbolized in the IPA? Are there some non-linguistic arts where other phonatory states are utilized? Are some of these phonatory states used for some non-linguistic purposes? Which? What languages? Interesting questions, you will say. Kindly provide your response on the discussion forum, linked to your screen. Conclusion. Every good thing that has a beginning has an end. At the beginning of a phonetics class, quite a number of students find it difficult to distinguish between voiced and voiceless sounds. This is partly because the term voice, in its everyday usage, refers to general voice quality. Consequently, we hear such expressions as good or bad voice, coarse voice, etc. In this technical usage, voice covers only the vibrating state of the glottis. A combination of phonation states is often possible when voice is added to one or the other of the states discussed above. We can have creaky voice, whispery or breathy voice, whispery falsetto, whispery creaky voice, whispery creaky falsetto. Only breathy voice is used for linguistic purposes. Voice falsetto is not employed in human speech because the combination is not possible. Both voice and falsetto employ the same mechanism of adjustment, although to varying degrees. Thank you for paying attention. This is all for this module. We shall continue in the next module after a short break. Special thanks to the technical crew for doing such an excellent job. Thank you very much.